Okay, let's go through the sandbox. You can either enter here as Peter Smith, the property manager, or if you want to go in as one of the other board members, you can click one of the names down here. But let's go in as Peter Smith, and here you're in the Cedar Springs homepage, and as you can see along the top there, you can start a meeting, start a poll, start a discussion, and down here you've got any of the current meetings or scheduled meetings, discussions, and polls that you have going, and if you just click them, it will take you right into that meeting. But for now, let's go in and see what it's like to go back to the home page to start a meeting. You just click there, you state the purpose of the meeting, and you can set the start date and the end date, preview it, continue, and then you add your first agenda topic. And you put some background in here, and you preview it, and at this point you can add motions, add files, or add another agenda topic. For now, we'll just finish it so that you can see how easy it is to start a meeting. And there you go, we've started a meeting. Now if I was to go back to the Cedar Springs homepage, you'll see now that there's two scheduled meetings, the one that we just put in there. So when you have a scheduled meeting, you can go in, this will be emailed to everybody in your group, and anybody can add new agenda topics just by clicking that button and going through the same steps that we just did. Up here on the top you have your active. Let's go into a current meeting, and you'll see here you've got your agenda topic either on the side to get into the specific topic, and you can move around that way. This topic has one motion. Here's the motion. Because I'm the property manager, I'm unable to vote on it, but you can see that 3 members of the group already have participated. You don't get to see how they voted, you just get to see how they participated. You've got comments. You can add a new comment, or by opening the comment you can also add a reply to existing comments. And let's go back to Cedar Springs homepage. The other thing you can do is start a discussion. So a discussion would replace the emailing that you're doing back and forth with everybody in your group. So you just, similar to an email, you just put the subject, type whatever you want to type in that you want to talk about, and you set an end date for the discussion. Unlike emails, which can go on forever, you can set an end date for this discussion. And then when you preview it, you say, yeah, that looks good. You can add files to it if you want, but for now we'll just click finish. That will now get emailed out to everybody in the group, and as you can see down here, we now have an open discussion, and similar to the meetings, I can go in there and start adding comments to the discussion, and your discussion starts filling up, and the same thing here if you want to add a reply. Okay, and then let's go back to the home page, and you can also have a poll. So once again, you create a question and give some background, and then you have to have at least 2 answers. And then you set a date for when the poll is to be over, preview it, you can add files to it once again, or you just click finish, and now this poll will get sent out to everybody in the group. So let's go back once again to the home page just to review again. So now we've got polls, anything that's been archived, past meetings, anything like that, you can click and see them, and now you have the minutes of the meeting. If you want to create a PDF of the meetings, you just click there. We also have a PDF summary if you don't want the full detail with all the comments and that type of thing. Another thing, a great feature, is you can also type in here, if you know that you were talking about insurance at one time, you can type in insurance into the search window, and it'll come up and say, sure enough, there were 2 agenda topics that you talked about insurance, and if you wanted to actually go to that meeting, you just click there and it takes you right to it. So that the keyword search will search on discussions, polls, meetings, everything like that. If you belong to other groups, you can just go up there and that'll take you into your other group. In this case, it's the Landscaping Committee, which is a subcommittee of Cedar Springs. It gives you the list of who all's in your group, and if you want to send an individual group member an email, you can do it that way. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much how the sandbox works. We invite you to go in there and play around and have some fun.